everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into my Triumph Scrambler 900. After a solid year and a half of ownership and about 7,500 miles on the clock, it's been an interesting journey. So let's explore what it's truly like to live with this bike, both the good and the not so good. First, let's kick things off with the positives, because there are a lot of them. Style and aesthetics, this is probably the most obvious one. The Scrambler 900 is just a beautiful bike. It's got that classic, timeless look that turns heads everywhere I go. From the high-mounted exhaust to the spoked wheels, it just screams retro cool. And after 7,500 miles, that aesthetic hasn't faded one bit. In fact, a little bit of wear and tear just adds to its character. The 900cc parallel twin engine is a gem. It's not a powerhouse, but it's got plenty of torque down low, which makes it an absolute blast to ride around town and on twisty back roads. The power delivery is smooth and predictable, and it's just a really engaging engine. It's perfect for cruising, but it also has enough punch for overtakes when you need it. And that exhaust note, pure music to my ears. For a Scrambler style bike, it's surprisingly comfortable. The riding position is upright and relaxed, and the seat is supportive enough for longer rides. I've done a few 200-mile days on this bike, and while I wouldn't call it a touring machine, it's certainly capable. The suspension does a decent job of soaking up bumps, and I never feel overly fatigued after a ride. This bike genuinely lives up to its Scrambler name in terms of versatility. While I'm not taking it on extreme off-road trails, it handles gravel roads and light off-roading with ease. It's also fantastic for urban commuting, slicing through traffic, and just generally being a fun all-rounder. It truly feels at home in various environments. After 7,500 miles, I can confidently say this bike has been incredibly reliable. I've had zero mechanical issues, and it starts up every time without a hitch. I've followed the service schedule, and it's been smooth sailing. It's a huge plus for peace of mind. Now let's talk about the things that aren't quite as perfect. Every bike has its quirks, and the Scrambler 900 is no exception. Heat from the exhaust is probably the most common complaint, and it's a pretty valid one. The high-mounted exhaust pipes, while contributing to the iconic Scrambler look, can get decently hot, especially in slow-moving traffic or on hot days. You definitely feel it on your right leg, and it can be a little bit uncomfortable. I've learned to deal with it, but it's something to be aware of. While it's versatile, it can handle light off-roading. Don't expect it to be a true dirt bike. The suspension travel is limited, and the ground clearance isn't immense. If you're serious about tackling challenging trials, this isn't the bike for you. It's more of a fire road and gravel track explorer than a hardcore enduro machine. At around 500 pounds wet, the Scrambler 900 isn't exactly the lightest bike. You feel that weight, especially when moving it around in the garage or at low speeds. Once you're moving, it's pretty well balanced, but parking lot maneuvers can be a little bit more effort than on lighter bikes. The fuel tank is decent size, but I find myself stopping for gas more often than I'd like on longer rides. It's not terrible, but it's not a huge touring tank, so plan your fuel stops accordingly, especially if you're out in the middle of remote areas. Triumph accessories, while high quality, can be quite expensive. If you plan on customizing your Scrambler, be prepared to open your wallet. Things like the engine guards, luggage racks, and custom seats can quickly add up. So after 1.5 years and 7,500 miles, would I still recommend the Triumph Scrambler 900? Absolutely. The positives far outweigh the negatives. It's a bike with immense character, incredible style, a fantastic engine, and a surprising amount of versatility. It's not perfect, but its flaws are minor and easily overlooked when you're enjoying a spirited ride down a scenic back road. If you're looking for a retro-styled bike that's fun to ride, reliable, and capable of a little adventure, the Scrambler 900 is definitely worth considering. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions about owning a Scrambler 900, drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more motorcycle content. See you in the next one.